The teaching administrators have to master a very wide range of tools and technologies, and their ability to do this and to deal with rather complex and not always terribly easy to use systems is very impressive.
We started working with the teaching administrators about 6 years ago. We were running a series of courses to show people how to do Moodle aimed at academics, and we found that a whole new group of staff were turning up at these training sessions. So we put on a special course for them called Moodle for Administrators, directed particularly at this group, and they came along in hundreds, in fact.
UCL's teaching administrators are really leading change in learning technology and e-assessment in their departments, and they're driving better consistency of experience for students, which is very welcome. We recognised this when we set up the network of e-learning champions. So in every department there are 2 e-learning champions, one's an academic and the other is a teaching administrator. And together they're working and with my team to really improve practice in the use of technology in teaching and learning. And very often they end up being critical friends to us and giving us really important and valued feedback on the systems and services that we provide.
How are you? I see the job changing quite a lot, and in terms of students expecting a lot more, which is not a bad thing in itself. And also the faculty is expecting more in terms of how you document everything, which is not a bad thing in itself either.
CMALT, a short programme, helps administrators and academic colleagues develop their digital education and e-learning roles.
We run the CMALT over about 5 or 6 months, and it's a lot of little reflective practices about the kind of technologies they're using, the teaching and learning aspects of it, how they communicate with colleagues, and how they develop their own skills. And we can see that they've changed. The people actually change as they're progressing through this process and become much more confident. And that's very important, I believe, for their role in the departments and in the university.
I've just completed my portfolio this summer, and I found it as a really useful experience because it helped me to reflect on my practice over the years.
It enabled me to talk to work with others in the cohort and find out how they were doing things and share ideas. And I think that's been a really good feature of CMALT.
Teaching administrators also get involved in UCL's ARENA programme for staff development.
You can come to UCL ARENA events and you can play a part in what we do. Several teaching administrators have gained recognition as fellows of the Higher Education Academy, and an assessor joining our pool of assessors. It's not difficult to do that. You need 3 case studies about your work supporting learning. So you could write a little bit about how you support students and how you support staff.
I approached them and said I'd very, very much like to go for an HEA fellowship. And I did. Within the next 6 months, I put in my application and was awarded a Higher Education Academy Associate Fellowship. And more than that, I've become an assessor for CULT, for the HEA fellowships.
As a new teaching administrator, you're joining a great group of colleagues who are really working together to improve the student experience and the teaching and learning experience at UCL.